Welcome back to another episode of Fate Strange Fake. This is gonna be the final episode of the season. So in the previous one, we saw some identities being revealed, teased, all of those things. So one of them was, of course, Pale Rider from the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, being the bringer of death, right, in the Apocalypse. And that is the fake rider from Tsubaki, right? But also, we saw another thing that calls itself Jiao. I believe you guys gave me some information and some stuff, some dialogue from the light novel, so I saw some stuff about it, but I believe it's also a male, just very beautiful. But either way, though, Jiao was there, which I'm still not sure, obviously, what is happening there. Like, why are they there? If they're not, or he's not, I guess, Tsubaki's servant, then why is he there? What's happening? I guess we'll see all of those things. I'm sure they're gonna be answered at some point. I don't know if in this episode or in the potential future season, but we'll see. I do wonder how this is all going to wrap up in this one, or not wrap up, but how the season is going to conclude, right? What kind of cliffhanger is it gonna leave us on? I'm very excited for it. As always, I'm gonna give my full thoughts on the season at the end of this episode, but for now, if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Unblurred is always on Patreon in the description, and let's go into Fate Strange Fake, episode 13. That's what happened at the end of the previous episode. Important questions. What? Oh, Ame? I think that was supposed to be a pun, right? That was supposed to be a pun because Ame means rain and it means candy, so it's a rain of candy. I love their beef. They have their own battle going on. Jester and Assassin. Oh! Sigma? Ooh! Kinda looks like Akta Hinako now, with long hair like this. Or a Yume run, if you will. True caster faction? Oh, yeah. That's a lot of candy, a lot of sweets. Mentally stronger, I would say so. Oh. Oh. Here we go again. Here we go again. Transported. Is this the castle in Fuyuki? Yep. Iskandar? Yep, it's Iskandar. Yo! Yo, it's the Banquet of Kings! It's episode, I think it's 11, right? Yo! It is! It's the Banquet of Kings! God, I love this episode. Nope. It's A1 Ilyas, Airi. Yo, it's your idol! It's your idol! Oh, you're about to see your idol get absolutely destroyed. Oh no. Oh, you're about to see her get destroyed, man. Oh no. Oh no, the illusion. Almost 15 years ago. Okay. Oh, they reanimated this entire... Oh, that's cool. The A1 style of Saber is so cool. Or Arturia. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yamete! Oh, Yamero! Oh man. Fate Zero was so good. Oh, that's Angry Mango's fault. Don't worry about it. Partially. Okay, okay, she didn't get that destroyed. You know what? I was getting worried that they're gonna show the entire Banquet of Kings where King Arthur gets just completely destroyed by Iskandar, right? When he just stares into her and into her and into her and shatters her entire like being as a king. And I thought he was gonna get so disillusioned by it. Luckily, they didn't show the entire thing. Oh, the Overseer. A singularity welder. Dorothea. Okay, I wasn't sure whether he's changing his body, but no, there's two bodies. You're so animated. Dorothea.
今の声は誰だ？俺が唯一電話番号を交換した吸血師の知り合いに電話したんですよ。もしや。良い講義だったよ、ロード。君の教室の生徒たちとはよくよく縁があるようだな。使徒の頂点たる27層。そのお一人に聞いていただくなら、もっと言葉を選ぶべきでしたよ。バンフェム殿。
Van Fam. Looks cool though. Looks dapper. Vandalsome? I'm gonna take a guess. Maybe a Tsukihime character? Possibly. That would make sense. Right, Tsukihime is all about like dead apostles, true ancestors, all of those things, so maybe. I haven't played it yet. Don't tell me. A double standard.
Francesca Prelati. 俺は心からの感謝を捧げよう。はあ？この俺に偉大なる騎士王の新たなる英雄譚を伝え聞かせてくれたことを。俺にとってはな、円卓の伝説において王が裏切られるのも理不尽なのも最後には全て失うのも全部知ってる。
Yep.
だがそれを含めた全てが憧れなんだ。それに騎士王は他の二人に否定されたわけじゃない。そうなの？征服王は怒っただけだ。騎士王の王道を否定してはいない。時代や土地、民や進化の気分によって物事の聖者は移ろう。だからあの問答には正解などないし、何よりあの三人が一番それを分かっていただろうさ。だが、そうだな。あえて言うなら、我らが騎士王が他の王に劣っていたことは一つある。単に声が小さかっただけだ。
Yeah, I think that's fair. I know a lot of people talk about like Saber when it comes to the Fate Zero writing, right? When it comes to like Urobuchi writing of Saber and aren't very satisfied with it. I think the main issue that I might have with Saber in Fate Zero, if any, is that obviously she appears a lot weaker in Fate Zero than she maybe should be. Like, she's very nerfed. But when it comes to the writing of Saber, I actually really liked the writing of Saber in Zero, because especially after you read and you familiarize yourself with the events of, you know, either the Fate route or you read like Garden of Avalon, and you know the end point of Saber, right? You know where she ends off, and then she becomes a guardian, right? And then you see how she's at that point when she becomes a guardian, when she gets summoned into Fate Zero, she is very much broken and denying death, and she is extremely lost and stuff, right? And she never gets over that during Zero. That's kind of like her point, right? She doesn't get over that until UBW, or I guess the Fate route, I would say, right? That's when she finally gets over that and she stops being a guardian and becomes a heroic spirit, right? But until then, she is very much a very broken king who is in search of what she can do now and all those things. And I think those broken ideals that she has are illustrated very well in Fate Zero, especially during the Banquet of Kings, right? And I think, as they said, I don't think like Iskandar, even though he said I don't acknowledge you as a king and all those things, I still think he was being very harsh on her. But I think he never meant it in a way where she wasn't a good king or anything along those lines, right? I think he meant it more so in a way that just isn't how a king should act. That she should pick herself up and stop moping around like she was back then, and kind of like trying to get her to the point where she was at the end of the Fate route and stuff, right? When she actually accepted her death, right? With her head held high. I guess so, true. Oh, the golden one.
やり直させてほしい。
Are you my master?
俺のマスターか。
Oh! Oh. Okay, that was cool. That was cool.
今度は何だ。
What's happening?
私は捨てられたか。これでお揃いだな。愛しのアサシンよ。
Oh my god, the voice acting. Oh, what the hell is that? It's a Rishkigal. Yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that's creepy. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, that's Lionheart. The lion roar. The lion roar. おー。 Whoa. That was cool. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, he said the thing. She has guided us to Avalon. Yep. Avalon? Oh, what a guy. Uh-oh.
どうした？
Oh.
椿、どうしたんだい？大丈夫よ、椿。あの大きな骸骨さんもみんな椿の味方だから。そうだぞ、椿。あれは真っ黒さんと同じものさ。
I don't know about that one.
少女は無事か？お姉ちゃん。アサシ、奴は地下だ。危ないぞ、椿。なんで？どうしてお姉ちゃんを？そのお姉ちゃんが君を殺そうとしているからさ。
Oh. Gaslight girl boss.
君が生きてたら困るんだってさ。
Oh, no.
私を。
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Look at him.
君を羨ましいと思っている人たちがいじめようとしているのさ。真っ黒さんはそいつらから君を守ってくれる。ずっとね。でも、それじゃ町の人は。町の人たちはいくら死んでも構わないよ。ただの消耗品。
Oh my goodness.
そうよ。それにいつも言っているでしょ。あなたは魔術のことだけ考えていればいいの。
Most normal mage family.
また失敗しちゃったんだ。何を？大丈夫です。頑張ります。頑張りますから。お願い、マックルーさん。
Oh, is she gonna use it? Oh no. Oh no.
全部元に戻してください。
Oh, what?
やめろ。私をずっと一人ぼっちにしてください。
Oh no! Was that Maya?
何をした？どんな生き方？
His mother?
何を強制されて生きてくれば幼子が自らこれを選ぶ。
Maya Hisao, I think her name was.
自分の娘に何をしてきた？ああ、興ざめだよ。まさかあそこまで壊されてたなんてさ。じゃあね、お姉ちゃん。まさか椿に霊樹が宿るとは。だが、やはり私たちのやり方は間違っていなかった。シグマ君だったか。ファルデウスと連絡は取れるのか？
Bro, where is Faldias? He's just been chilling the entire story, doing nothing.
右手を切る道具は向こうで調達するか。ファルデウスに伝えてくれ。我々は椿から霊樹を移植でき次第、聖杯戦争に参加する。移植？君よ。椿のやつめ、2角も霊樹を使ったな。だが、あの英霊の力があれば、だいぶ有利にことを進められる。君よ、よくお聞きなさい。切るのですか？椿ちゃんの手を。ああ、うるさい悲鳴が出ないのが幸いだ。最悪、生殖機能だけでも残さなければいけないが。君たちが生殖するものは何かを奪おうとする者たちです。そうか、お前たちか。
True Berserker's master, I forgot her name. She's onto something, you know? When she wants to eradicate all of magecraft. All the mages.
上司のフランチェスカからは自由裁量で戦争を行うことを許可されています。おい、妙なことは考えるな。これは魔術師ではない。魔術使いの俺からあなたたちに対する宣戦布告だ。
Good fucking job, Sigma. Living up to your name.
帰還しましたか。
Faldios?
気の痛い日々が続きましたが、残り数日。こちらも本腰を入れて調整しなければ。まずは何を？とりあえず、いい薬でも処方するとしましょう。
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, important, you know? Health is important.
誰？なん
Hahaha.
やっぱり別人だね。でも、君も綾香って名前なんだ。俺はフラット。よろしく。私のことを知ってるの？君と同じ顔と名前のことは友達なんだけど、君の魔力の流れ、やっぱりそうか。教えて。私のことを知ってるなら、私が、綾香左丞が何者なのか。
She looks kind of like
や
homunculus.
っぱり君は、自分が何なのかよく分かってないんだね。
She has a lot of like magical energy, no memories,
君の体は、
Einsbuns. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
マスター。あれ、眩しいな。
Who is that?
よく見えないや。
Don't you dare die, Flat.
ごめんなさい、ジャックさん。ミスっちゃいました。フラット。すみません、教授。
No, 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 you're not dead. What? Who? Who?
対象の頭部破壊を確認。追撃中。これが胃薬です。
This motherfucker.
ストレスはその元凶を一つずつ取り去るのが一番ですからね。これは。フラット・エスカルトスが終わりを迎えたか。祝福はしよう。我が古き隣人の成し遂げた偉業に。一体何が起こっている。なんだか吹っ切れた顔をしてるね。フランチェスカが言っていた。俺の母はある傭兵の女子
Nice.
に参加し、
Good fucking job.
いや、ようやくわかった。俺が羨ましかった。
Bro, what?
母はきっと生きる理由を見出していたから。それでこれからどうする。自由に動いていいと言われたからな。そうするだけだ。俺はこの聖杯戦争を破壊する。
The illusion becomes reality. We're oh, so many interesting things just started to happen here. We just ended and now we wait for another like 7 years for a new season. That's crazy. That's so crazy because you just ended like that. That's wild. Okay, so Sigma finally started to do something. I am so curious to see what's gonna happen with Sigma, right? How is he even gonna go about becoming a heroic spirit himself and stuff? I'm guessing that's gonna be the next, I guess, part of the next arc. It started here, right? Because so far he's kind of just been running around shooting people, and I wonder what he's gonna end up doing to become like a heroic spirit, right? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see as the series progresses. This here at the end was kind of like, feels like a teaser towards that kind of thing, right? Also, Flat, my boy Flat, got bodied by Faldius? What? What? Can I check some? Oh no, I don't think I can. I was gonna say, can I check some of the VAs? Who's the VA of the true, not true ancestor? What's his name? Like the vampire guy, the blonde guy, the dead apostle guy. Because he kind of sounded. I don't think it's Nagata Joji because it isn't as deep of a voice, but it kind of reminded me of him. I don't think it is though. But either way though, he sounds really good. I don't know who he is. I feel like you probably shouldn't answer it because it's gonna be a spoiler for me because I plan on like still playing all of the other Fate stuff and I kind of don't want to get spoiled on any of it. So don't answer those things if it's gonna spoil something like that. But yeah, anyways, the other thing is, there's still so many things that we don't know. We don't know anything about Faldius' servant. We don't know anything about basically the assassin, right? We can see that she uses Abania, so we can assume that she's obviously a Hassan and all those things, as all of the assassins in a Holy Grail War are supposed to be Hassans. We don't know the identity of the true Berserker. We don't know... I don't know, there's many, like Jiao, we don't know what's happening there. There's so many question marks still in this story that I am very much excited to see, but I feel like, I mean, I would be so happy to see a new season at some point in the near future, of course, but also the track record isn't backing that statement up, you know. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen with the upcoming production of this. I'm sure we're gonna see more of it, but the question is just when, right? Also, I'm not sure how much of the light novel is left and how much of it has been adapted, right? But as I said, we'll see how it's going to progress. Now, when it comes to the entire series in of itself, I absolutely loved Fate Strange Fake all the way through. I think it was an absolutely fantastic series. Dude, obviously the animation was great and all those things, but I don't really... That's never my primary thing. Even with this one, the fights and the animation was always just the cherry on top. The story is gonna be the #1 thing, and I absolutely love the story in this. It was so fun. It was so fun seeing all the nods to like different, you know, different series Fate stuff, different like Fate lore and stuff. Like you got, when you got to see the Red Riding Hood within Ayaka and you've played Mahoya, you're like, oh, you know, there's so many of those moments. Like you see, even when you see Ayaka, when you find out her name and you've seen Proto Fate, right, Fate Prototype, and you're like, whoa, Ayaka's here, what's happening there? Like those things are just so fun, and I love whenever they bring them up. Even at the end of episode 0, Dawn, Whispers of Dawn, when you see Zelrech and he's talking about Ort and all of those things, you're like, what? That's crazy. So like there's like references to notes, references to case files, references to Mahoya, all the like, and there's so many references that I didn't even get because I haven't played or read or watched all of the Fate stuff out there. So that's so fun. It's so fun. You can tell that people working on this, and especially Narita writing this, were just big fans of the Nasuverse. And that's always so fun to watch for us who are also fans of the Nasuverse, right? So that was awesome to see. I will say the final few episodes definitely felt like they speed ran some of the material, right? Unfortunately, definitely feels like it speed ran it. Not to the degree where it wasn't enjoyable or anything, but it definitely felt a lot faster than the previous 2/3, 3/4 of the show, right? So that was a little bit unfortunate, but still, it's fine. I don't mind if they cut, let's say, the fight short. For me, as I said earlier, that's not my priority. If they want to cut a fight a bit short, I'm like, you know what? If you give me all the lore, that's fine. But according to you guys, a lot of the dialogue and the lore also got cut from the show, which then that kind of sucks, right? I would love to get all of the lore, but I guess it does give you an opportunity to be like, you know what? At least I can go and read the light novel, which I'm probably not gonna do, or if I am going to do it, I'm gonna read up to the point where this show ended off at, which I would appreciate if you guys told me what is the stopping point for the light novel if you want to catch up to the show, because I definitely don't want to get spoiled on anything ahead from here, because I do want to experience it for the first time once the sequel eventually comes out, right? I don't want to be spoiled on anything. But yeah, I do wanna maybe at some point read it and catch up to at least the anime when it comes to the source material as well. So yeah, all in all, fantastic show, absolutely fantastic one. I know that there have definitely been things that I have missed and stuff. Naturally, it's a very, very dense show when it comes to information show, so I'm 100% going to miss stuff. Like there's no way around it. I miss stuff no matter what. I feel like everyone does on their first watch, so inevitably I am going to miss some stuff, but I feel like that's just part of it, right? Doesn't really matter that much. I also like am going to rewatch the show. Definitely, I have rewatched the first few episodes already. I'm gonna rewatch the entirety of it, so I'm not gonna miss all those things, all the nuggets of information that are in this. But yeah. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? I don't know. I liked all of the, I guess, talking about like favorite characters and stuff. Is there any point to going into that in this one? I don't think so. I think I like all of the characters. I will say that there obviously isn't a big defined protagonist. Obviously, Ayaka is the main push of the show with Richard, but even then, she doesn't feel like the clear-cut protagonist. It kind of feels like how Kiritsugu was the protagonist of Zero in a way, but not really, but kinda, right? It is very reminiscent of Fate Zero in that sense, and I really, really like that. I really like that there isn't one clear-cut protagonist. I also really liked... I really liked Philia, of course. I love Philia. I love Ishtar. Even if it isn't the same Ishtar, I don't care. It's Ishtar is Ishtar. I love Ishtar. I really like Prelati. They're fun. Also, you can tell that the animators are having so much fun whenever Prelati is on screen, right? And it's Uchida Maya, right? That voices Francesca Prelati, which, I mean, she's doing such a fantastic job with her. So that definitely elevates it to a different level as well. I like Flat a lot, but what the fuck is happening with him there? Apart from that, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see where everything's gonna go, right? It definitely feels like we are just at a starting point, in a way, right? It definitely feels like we still have so many questions, so many things to develop, so many things to uncover, that we haven't, you know, really started yet. So I guess we'll see how it's gonna go. But yeah, is there anything else I want to say about it? Not really. So thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Obviously, the support on this has been very, very, very big. So thank you guys for supporting these videos, for seemingly enjoying them as well. Obviously, there have been a lot of spoilers in the comments. Unfortunately, that just comes with the IP. So I have been just kind of like avoiding comments, because, especially on YouTube, because my mods and like people on Patreon have been telling me, hey, be careful of the comments on YouTube, just because people love to spoil. But I feel like me saying don't spoil stuff in the comments is not going to stop anyone who wants to spoil from spoiling it. So you guys know, most of you guys know the etiquette. It's a minority that's just kind of like making the experience worse for others, unfortunately, but it is what it is, right? People are just very excited and want to talk about stuff, even if they end up over sharing some information that they shouldn't have shared. But it is what it is. So as I said, thank you guys for enjoying this alongside me, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So now we wait for the next Fate series to drop. But I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.